The level of effort that went into making our VFX creatures come to life was unbelievable.
We have to start by doing a lot of research.
We're going to get to work with scientists and factual information
one reason
rather
terror
than
birds went extinct.
concepts.
We talked to a scientist, Dino, who knew everything about terror birds.
Smilodon
So the anatomy
mammalian
of the
cunning.
thing, when it came into our hands and we were starting to decide the colour, that's when things went a little bit wrong.
But when we put it in the environment, it just didn't look at all scary. The producers sort of said to us, well, I don't think it just looks a bit like a sort of giant chicken head.
Interpreting colour in dinosaurs is really tricky because for the vast majority, we don't have evidence for colour.
Its goal is to live up to its name and be terrifying.
I think it's every animator's dream to animate a dinosaur.
T-Rex is a different level of scrutiny.
Scientists work on it all the time. There's always new papers coming out. So we have to take the best of that science and really build up a picture of what the research is telling us.
We wanted to give our T-Rex that feeling of this is a top predator, this could turn it on in an instant, and remained truthful.
Versus going too stylized and making it look all gnarly and scary.
The first version of T-Rex we got was a little bit basic. Definitely needed it to be bulkier and scarier.
But the model couldn't go so far into the realms of fantasy.
And then went back to being properly scary.
Ultimately, these are animals and not monsters, and what we've portrayed is as accurate as we can possibly make it.
It just didn't look at all scary. I don't think it just looks a bit like a sort of giant chicken head. It looks like Foghorn Leghorn.
Its goal is to live up to its name and be terrifying.
Definitely needed it to be bulkier and scarier.
Went back to being properly scary.
Animals and not monsters.
LM followed the fact file for T-Rex absolutely brilliantly.
Triceratops can hold off the youngsters, but not the adult.
Beefiness. Is it feathered?
But we put them in a line down it.
Turned from this creature that was dominating the forest into something that was laughable. Ended up with an animal that looks awesome, sounds awesome, and is awesome. Its goal is to live up to its name and be terrifying. And I think scientists will be happy with.
The Smilodon mammalian cunning was one reason terror birds went extinct.